When it comes to sending, spending, and saving money, poor people don't have many options. But the Level 1 project is an approach to delivering safe, efficient financial services to our poorest populations. Motivating people to use digital accounts can be difficult. Many must take time away from home or work to open and manage their accounts. But travel distance, traffic, or insufficient ID can prevent access. So most would rather rely on cash. And large payers like government agencies and NGOs still have to employ workers to travel village to village, verifying IDs and handing out cash, along with security teams to keep the cash safe. Making it easy for consumers to create and manage digital accounts and promising opening balances and direct disbursements can incentivize them to make digital transactions part of their day-to-day lives. And facilitating fast payments to many recipients can attract organizations to the system too, making it useful for all. As you learned in our overview, an interoperability service for transfers, or IST, would connect digital financial service providers to one another. Using a payment service routed through an IST, a payer could securely push payments to every recipient, regardless of provider. Here's an example. To issue a payment, the payer selects a group of beneficiaries and enters the payment amounts. A supervisor approves the payments, and with a single click, the payer sends them to every beneficiary. A status report shows who has received payment and who has not, and includes actionable error messages. Organizations could distribute vouchers for specific goods and services in bulk too. The payer specifies the % of purchase a voucher will cover and identifies approved merchants. Like payments, vouchers would be sent in batch through an IST. Voucher funds would be released to the merchant at the time of purchase. Our approach would make account creation easy, fast, and secure. Take a look. When the payer sends a payment, DoPay receives a text. She doesn't have an account, but that's not a problem. With a registered SIM, DoPay needs only her name and date of birth or a national ID to get started. If she didn't have her own SIM or phone, she could still open an account with a national ID number or the local equivalent. DoPay creates a personal identification number or PIN so she can access her account and approve transactions securely. Finally, the provider generates a unique account ID, which can be given when a user doesn't want to disclose a phone number, and which makes it possible for several users to share a phone without sharing an account. DoPay's account limits adhere to government regulations and can change based on her position within the country's tiered Know Your Customer or KYC rules. The higher her level of KYC, the higher her balance and transaction limits become. DoPay can increase her KYC tier by presenting ID to an agent, obtaining additional government credentials, or optionally, adding biometric data to her account. DoPay wants to obtain higher account limits, so she visits Shanumi, a local agent. She provides her phone number or account ID, name and national ID or other identification, so Shanumi can confirm her identity. This step protects DoPay and the system from identity thieves. Shanumi scans DoPay's fingerprints, verifies that they aren't registered with another account, and DoPay approves the biometric enrollment on the spot using her mobile phone. Shanumi snaps a photo of DoPay, another form of biometric data that will be stored in her account. Now DoPay can complete transactions using only her fingerprints, no phone or paper ID required. DoPay could check her balance at any time using a free mini statement. She could review basic account information and manage her account. For example, she could add users to her account, like her husband Bolaji. DoPay enters his phone number or account ID and assigns his account role. As a signatory, Bolaji can make purchases and accept payments, cash in and cash out, and review account details on his mobile phone. DoPay adds her daughter, Abigail, to the account as a non-signatory. This means she can review account details and accept payments, which is great. She sells handmade baskets at the market to help support the family. DuPay can add sub-accounts too, which help her designate funds for the family's most important expenses, like Lewa and Mobu's school fees. The provider creates another account ID, which means friends and family can route money directly to this account. From receiving payments and vouchers to opening, managing, and sharing an account, digital money can open up a whole new world of financial possibilities for DuPay and her family.